Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is one of the monuments to the history of our game, especially, of course, this Scottish game. It is Celtic Park, Glasgow. A mouth-watering game, this, between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And already we're underway here. Titi. Trippier did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Shoots! What a wonderful goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So, a breakthrough already. Kane. Sancho. Sterling. Turns and goes back. And the finish! Offside that time. Well positioned to make that interception. And here's Suarez. Oh, good ball. Kane. Loftus-Cheek. Barcelona suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and
going for goal! And another time! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it! Kane duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
This has gone, that's a foul. He's had a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Sancho. Now it's Kane. And here's Kane. Cuts it out. Nelson Semedo. A real chance to break. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Kane. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Kane. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Sterling. Kane. It's anyone's ball. Referee has just said play on. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. And Titi hoists it forward. Loftus-Cheek has set up one goal so far. Stones. Sancho gets it back, and it's Sterling. Loftus-Cheek. Rakitic absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Titi. Barcelona in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Longley. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And here's Rakitic.
Rakitic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sancho, he gets past his man. Great challenge, time to perfection. Semedo plays it forward. And it's played forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Chilwell is charging up on the overlap. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Nelson Semedo. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Chilwell. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Sterling. Kane chooses to go back. And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
England just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It's Griezmann! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Chilwell goes looking. Out to the left it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. England are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Sterling. And it's Kane. Kane already with 2 goals under his belt, and he has been fouled there. England looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's got away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Has he picked him out? Griezmann. Dele Alli. It's Dele Alli. Kane. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vidal.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Ali. Kane! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Cleared away. Crowd calling for him to shoot.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sterling drives it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. Dele Alli. And here's Kane. Hoists it high. And that has been cleared. Rose. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Vidal. And it's Griezmann. Luis Suarez has a hit! And he's there to clear it. England get it back again. Now it's Kane. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Griezmann. Vidal. Now it's Messi. In with a header! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Okay, interesting. Well played, he saw that coming. Sancho. And here's Kane. Gets the better of his man. Kane. Can he get the shot away? Vidal. Crunching tackle. Sancho. Dele Alli. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance to break. And it's Kane. Good ball. And this is Kane. He's gone for it! Goal, England! Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Griezmann is very hard to disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Messi. Well positioned to make that interception. Loftus-Cheek. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Goes for goal! Messi. Walker tries to get it forward quickly. That intervention was very necessary. Messi, big chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Messi. Ball through needs to be good here. Griezmann tries a shot! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And the finish! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rose. Now it's Kane. Sancho. And it's Sterling. And here's Dele Alli. It has got through to him. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Messi. He's there to receive it. He's gone for it! Great football, shot and save. The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Vidal. And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. Now, and the shot! In it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's become a case of men against boys. England are making a change now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Stones. Sancho. And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vidal. It's a great ball. He goes for goal! Sticks it away! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Kane really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Up he gets! Rashford. Forward it goes. Sancho tries running with the ball at his feet. And that's been won straight back. Rakitic. Rakitic drives it forward. Played down the flank. He's left his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Kane. And it's Sterling. Now it's Kane. Stones. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Sterling. He's through the middle. It's a brilliant interception. Managed to get it away. England seeing plenty of the ball, but without too much penetration. Jordi Alba plays it forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kane. He gets past his man. And he's cut it out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. England have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Sterling. And here's Kane. He's got away. Hoists it forward. Rakitic. Well, they could break here. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it into the box. Dele Alli. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Chilwell. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Messi. It's on a plate, and the shots! Oh, denied at the last. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side.
Massive leap! And he couldn't keep it down. Chilwell. Longley cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! He's put his foot right through that one. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Kyle Walker. And it's Rashford. Now it's Sterling. Kane. Kane! Back of the net! England. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, a win's a win. Sometimes it's not as you'd like, but you have to find a way to produce what you need, and I thought they did that.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Up to meet it! Just off target.
He was totally wrong-footed, and all the keeper could do then was watch and hope.
Going through, Dembele, and he's whipped it in low. Hoists it forward. Brings it forward. Piqué. Vidal. And here's Messi. Barkley. Trippier. Rashford. Barkley. And it's played forward. And help's available out wide. Longley is there and he can get that clear. Dembele plays it forward. Griezmann goes looking. Now the counter. Oh, he's broken through. Messi. And Messi! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Rose. And here's Kane. Dele Alli. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vidal displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level.
Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Vidal certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Forward it goes. Trippier. And here's Kane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Dembele. He slid it through. Trippier tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Trippier. Vidal did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Griezmann hits one! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Trippier drives it forward. Almost half an hour in now. Hardly anything but Luis Suarez! Stones gets rid without sophistication. Sterling plays it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rose. Sterling. Hit into the middle. Towering header! Good delivery. No joy.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Titi tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Vidal. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Dele Alli plays it out to the flank. He's through the middle. Trippier. Away from immediate danger. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. This an opportunity to pull level, so England's free kick. He's gone for goal. Barkley. And it's Dele Alli. Kane decides to play it back.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Luis Suarez. Ah, he's given it away. Hits one! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a...
And it's going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And here's Rashford, Kane, Dembele. And here's Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Shot! Hoists it forward. Kane. Sterling. He's got away. Corner it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Griezmann goes looking. Walker gets it back. Suarez with the foul. But he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Kyle Walker. Barkley. And it's played forward. And it's Trippier. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Titi.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Kane. And here's Rashford. No way through there. Longley. Good take, and he's had a look. It's Kane! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Kane. Rashford. It's Dembele. And here's Suarez. Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Griezmann crosses. Barcelona awarded another corner. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Great lead! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of... Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rose. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they do.
Trippier. Forward it goes. Now it's Kane. Kane. There he goes, motoring forward. Kane. He's had a shot! And in it goes! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, he's put too much on it. Arthur. Luis Suarez. Chance! And yes, it's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now a chance to break. He's through. Now it's Messi. Messi in for a hefty challenge. Rose tries to get it forward quickly. 4 extra minutes added on. Trippier. Surely this will be the last chance. Hoists it forward. Arthur. And here's Suarez. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete... And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Messi. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Loftus-Cheek simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Sterling. Sterling drives it forward, and it's Sterling. Hoists it forward. Now can he finish? Rakitic. Rakitic plays it forward. Lovely bit of skill. Gets up to head it! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
England. It's Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Messi. Semedo gets it back. Messi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
That's a throw. Rose. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Maguire. Barcelona scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Rashford has been found.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And here's Messi. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. Dele Alli. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Offside that time. Oh, real danger here. And it's Messi. Kane. And here's Rashford. Rashford not easily shrugged off the ball. Loftus-Cheek. And that's sprayed out wide. Messi gets it back. Barcelona could counter here. Griezmann. Ali. Good ball, it's found its target. It's come through. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Semedo. Semedo set up one goal so far. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And
Messi so cleverly used the drop of the shoulder to take him into a shooting position, and he got that part right at least.
PK. Cuts it out. And here's Suarez. Messi hits one. Another save. Hurls himself at it. It's there. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that and get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Swept in. Danger averted for now. The whistle goes for half-time. Views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. We are already promptly back underway. And he's there to hoof it away. He's there to... has a pop! Rakitic. Now the counter. Rashford. And it's Sterling. Timely intervention. Luis Suarez. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Nelson Semedo. And it's Rakitic. And here's Messi. And here's Griezmann. Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
England have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, good ball. Over to the left. Breaks on here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Maguire. Dele Alli spreads it towards the left. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries a shot! He scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Heads it! And it's played forward. Dele Alli. No way through there. Longley. Well weighted. Surely. He slid it through. Goes for goal!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. Great reaction.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
And it's Rashford. Dele Alli. Big chance, must be! Oh, shooting chance! This could fall anywhere. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a hit! And he's missed it. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Jordi Alba goes looking. Back into the middle. He's got options out wide. And they've been caught out here. Sterling tries to get it forward quickly. Longley does well there, alert. Arthur. Vidal. Shot a goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. I think we sum up what we've witnessed, Jim.
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Okay, interesting. It's Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Out for a throw. Gets wrestled off the ball. Rashford. He's got through. Gets the better of his man. Kane. Kane with a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's a throw. Luis Suarez. And here's Kane. And here's Kane. England get it back again. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Loftus-Cheek. Kane with a shot! Goal! England! England take the lead.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Roberto. And here's Griezmann. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Rashford. And here's Trippier. Loftus-Cheek. Could be thinking about a shot here. Vidal. Messi. And here's Suarez. Griezmann! Oh, that's a fine save!
Griezmann really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Out of play for a goal kick. Rose. Dele Alli drives it forward. And it's Dele Alli. Loftus-Cheek. Plays it long. Trippier. Hoists it forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's been won straight back. Loftus-Cheek, and it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Suarez. Kane. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Messi. Has he picked him out? Goalkeeper's ball. Sterling. Kane. And here's Rashford. Vidal displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment.
Has a hit! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence.
He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's got options out wide. Rashford. And that has been cleared. Sterling proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. That's a good ball to shoot here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ball needed to be... Oh, terrible pass. He's left his man. Chance. Tries a shot. It's in. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so. And the first half is done.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. Big chance! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And he's there to cut it out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think
It's Griezmann! Oh, that is very close.
that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Alexander-Arnold. Trippier. Rashford. Played out to the right. Trippier goes for the cross. Kane gives chase. And he just whacks it away.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Messi. Griezmann. He's had a goal! It's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Griezmann really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been let...
Kane with a shot! Rashford, and the follow-up. Vidal. And it's Griezmann. And here's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Hits one! Dele Alli. He's there to receive. Oh, shooting chance! Trippier plays it forward. Over to the left. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vidal. And he's cut it out. Trippier goes looking. Trippier, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Kane. Rakitic battles to win it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the through ball is intercepted. Kane needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required...
Goes for goal! And No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dele Alli. And here's Sterling. Kane. Going for goal! Back of the net! Right back in the game!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
England get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in.
And the shot! He scores! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Timely intervention. Sterling. Loftus-Cheek. Into stoppage time. They must make something of this. That's not going to make it. Now it's Messi. It's come through, and the shot! Jordan Henderson. Luis Suarez has a pop! Trippier. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.